Right now, inside you, there's a terrified little kid thinking, I'm alone, I'll mess up. Nobody has got my back. And at the very same time, there's a sleeping giant inside you thinking, holy shit, this whole time I've been waiting for someone to pick me up, but the power was always in my hands. That's not philosophy, that's neurobiology. Every time you rehearse fear, you wire fear deeper. Every time you rehearse courage, even in a tiny dose, your nervous system remaps. That's called neuroplasticity. Karma in the nervous system, cause and effect, action and wiring. So let's chunk up. Imagine your life like a movie franchise. Every decision you make, it's a script note. Keep writing the same script, scared, frozen, waiting. You get alone and helpless, part 17. Change one note. Act, learn, fuck up, adjust. You get rise of the self-reliant badass, part 1. 5 years from now, you'll be living inside whichever movie that you're scripting now. So let's chunk down. Right now, in this very moment, what can you do to teach your nervous system, I can handle this? Maybe it's taking a breath. Maybe it's texting someone. Maybe it's learning a skill. Tiny actions, tiny rewires. When a child learns to walk a tightrope, they don't start on a skyscraper. They start 1 inch off the ground, falling safely. Fear isn't a sign you're weak. It's a sign you're learning balance. You've been looking for a sword to defend yourself, but the sword was never external. It's the callus in your palms from training. It's the skill you build, not the weapon someone hands you. Every fearful thought is a seed. You've been planting a dark forest for years without meaning to. But the same hands can plant an orchard of competence. That's how you already do it, unconsciously, automatically. Fear of being alone is freedom to choose your tribe. Fear of mistakes, it's evidence you're actually moving. Fear of no protection, it's an invitation to build your own capacity. Fear it's too late. It's the perfect time. The only time is now. And as you hear each of these, notice how your unconscious mind begins to link fear to action, to growth. That's your brain installing a new map, right now, without effort. So why does this work? Your amygdala fires when you imagine danger. Your prefrontal cortex rewires when you act despite fear. That's not woo, that's functional MRI. Patterns practiced become personality. That's why kids who fail 100 times at learning to walk don't call themselves failures. They just walk. Every repetition is karma. Plant apple seeds, get apples. Plant avoidance, get regret. Do nothing, you keep planting the same fear seeds. The forest thickens. You mistake the cage for your skin. Regret calcifies. The movie stays a tragedy. But do this. You start small. You wire in courage. You learn skills. You build a life where you can fuck up and recover fast. You still stumble, but now you stumble forward. 5 years later, you're the one people call when they're afraid. That's freedom. That's leadership. And as you imagine those futures now, your unconscious begins to tilt towards the one where you act, where you move, where you fuck up and rise stronger. Every breath you take right now, it's a rehearsal of I can handle it. Every memory of fear becomes a training montage. Every time you hear a line here, Your nervous system, it's already practicing the identity of a person who's enough, capable, responding. Nobody is going to fucking save you. Not your parents, not your friends, not your guru, not me. And that's the best news you'll ever get. Because it means you're free to be the hero. You're allowed to mess up. You're allowed to be imperfect. You're allowed to start ugly. Every time you fail, you're actually wiring. I get back up. Every time you act, you're becoming the protector that you wished you had. So as you're hearing this, notice how easy it is to remember times that you've already done hard things. Learn to speak, to walk, to ride a bike, to leave a bad situation, to survive heartbreak. That's proof you already have the core code installed. Now you're just applying it consciously. Feel it land. You're not alone. You're free. You're not weak. You're training. You're not late. You're right on time. You're not broken. You're building. And your unconscious knows each time you feel fear, it's a cue. Fear is a time to act, to train, to grow. From this point on, without even trying, you'll start to notice yourself responding differently. Not because you're forcing it, but because the seed's already planted.